Hey everyone, this is Ken Gamer. Welcome back to Let's Play. My new Let's Play of Kirby's Return to Dreamland. In the last part, we finished off the remaining levels of Cookie Country and defeated the game's first boss, Whipsy Woods, and got the ores through to the Laura Star Cutter. And as you can see, we have those now in the overview. So now we're going to be moving on to level 2, Rasin Ruins, and just as I predicted, because I turned off the game and resetted, we're back to 7 lives compared to how many lives I started out when I first started playing. You know, for Ruins, it surprisingly has a country-ish. Alright, we're going to go to stage 1, which seems to be a desert level, and introduce the copy ability of the whip. I really like the whip a lot. It's just a lot of fun to play with because it's... Alright, so with the whip, you can essentially grab items and avoid this. Basically, that enemy is like a trap waiting to happen, but with the whip, you can be able to grab items. And you can even throw enemies. Aha! That's what I was wanting to know. And this area is the perfect test for the whip, because you can get items you need. It's so good to just grab enemies and just throw them. So it's essentially just hitting in one. Got back some health. You can go through solid objects to collect. Alright, nothing on the right side. Okay, so these are another form of the fire enemies that give us the fire ability like we've seen before. Spores give us nothing. The wild dude is holding on to the boar. Alright, I'm gonna ditch this because we're gonna need. Alright, firstly, get out of here. Now we're gonna light the fuse. Aha! Oh wait, I'm a freaking idiot. Like I said, it's been over a decade since I last played this game. So basically, like I demonstrated before, you basically go into this cannon to light the fuse and get there so the cannon can launch you to another part of the stage. That would have been a disaster if I'd skipped that. That's why it's always good to check. Alright. And we're gonna go down here. Gonna get the needle ability. Alright, we'll go in here. Alright, now we're going to get chased by a boulder. Okay, I don't know how that did that, but I'll take it. same thing. We're just letting the boulders do all the work. Alright. Okay. Now this is the opposite one because now I'm getting chased down by the boulders. Oh, because it was too small. Alright. Invincibility! I'm invincible! Oh yeah. Alright, so now we have a new ability for this stage, the Parasol, where we basically gently float our way down, or we can go down hard. Essentially, we can just glide on over and just... And the Parasol can be used as a weapon. Ah, short-lived. Alright, this area is going to be a mini-boss. Yep. And you're fighting... Bonkers! Alright, do not explode. Alright. Now we're gonna suck up Bonkers and get the hammer. The hammer, we can destroy the iron. Now we have all of our energy spheres. All right. Let me get back into this and. I did it once. All right. Let's see. We're only 7 minutes, and let's just see how much we can get done. So we unlock stage 2. Oh, so when you have enough energy spheres, Magalore will basically pop up and tell you that you basically unlocked something in the lower Star Cutter. The 15 energy spheres you collected have unlocked the door to the Ninja Dojo subgame. Now we can move on to stage 2. Okay. This is more tropical. Alright, so that's the sleep enemy, and it gives quite possibly the most useless copy ability in the whole game, which is sleep, which it's not, I wouldn't say useless because it does recover your health, but it doesn't do anything. But the ability I care about most that was introduced in this game is water. Look, Kirby has a little floaty. And you can basically shoot water at your enemy and glide through the water like you're Aquaman. You know, surprisingly, it doesn't seem like the enemy that gives you the ability can survive on water. You even dash with the water. Honestly, water is probably my favorite copy ability in the whole game, honestly. Okay. Might as well introduce the stone ability, which basically gives you invincibility and gives... And you can basically fall down the side of the cliff and just bash right into enemies. And you'll be completely invulnerable. Alright. That was terrible. I think it's supposed to be an Easter egg because the stone gives you various Easter eggs from other Kirby games. And I think that's supposed to be of like the animal buddies from the third game. Honestly, I don't know because I haven't really played. Like, honestly, this is like the... Whew. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled programming. They total invulnerability when you're stoned. And waddle these drown. Surprisingly morbid. Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter which copy ability you have. You can basically shoot bubbles from underneath the water by pressing the 1 button. Fucking bubbles! You're even invulnerable to the enemy's attacks. Alright, Alright. Let's see, can I do that again? Okay, so if I had whip or if I had a faster copy ability, I might be able to get it, but... Cover some health. I'm just bashing every enemy that just gets in my way. Alright, this probably has what I'm looking for. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. So because there's 4 of them, I'm assuming the last 2 is going to be a special area that we're going to have to get to. I'm assuming there's a certain copy ability that we need. Alright. 1. Dun, dun, dun. God, it's so... soundtrack is so bad. Alright. Oh boy! Okay, there has to be one here somewhere. Because it has... yep, just as I thought. So now we have the flare beam. Basically the ultra ability for the beam, where we just basically summon beam energy and just use... basically summoning a giant laser beam of death. If I'm being honest, this is probably my least favorite ultra ability. This is probably my least favorite ultra ability in the whole game, if I'm being perfectly honest. Mostly because it's very difficult to control, and it takes a long time to just go away, especially when you have to... Alright. See, it's like very difficult to control, and you have to click about with the deep... Yeah, this is what I thought. Yep. You have to destroy all of them in order to access this. Yeah, like I said, I'm really not a huge fan of this ultra ability. Like, it looks cool in concept, but it's not impressive. Alright, how hard are you? Okay. So we have to go through water that levitates. don't know how I did. Honestly, I'm already at full health, so it doesn't matter. Slows down when we go through water. You actually go up when you... Phew! Alright, so we got Umbrella and Whip. You know what, let's just use Parasol. Alright. I probably should have not used this one. Smacking. Oh boy! Okay, so now they'll add a new attack where they're basically attacked from the side instead of just living for the background. Alright. Alright. Nope. Alright. Note to self, the Spear Doomer gets harder as the game goes on. So, note to self. Note to self, Spear Doomers get harder as the game goes along. Use it as a weapon as you go in the water. Alright. Can I get to the end of this? Yes, I can. Alright. Fail me now! Ugh. I can never figure out the timing. It basically just comes down to luck for me. Let's see, do we have enough time for one more stage? Oh! The 20 energy spheres you collected have unlocked a door to a copy ability room 1, which looks like sword, fire, needle, leaf, and cutter. Alright, let's just see. I don't know. I think we'll save that for another time, because I think the only reason that there's 4 is because there's a special area that, as we've seen, can basically, you have to fight Spear Doomers. So let's go to the Lore Star Cutter and check out our... Alright. See if Nagalore has anything new to say. Hey Kirby, the Lore Star Cutter is a bit better now that the ores are back in place, eh? You found 20 of my energy spheres. As for the missing parts, I still need you to track down. The right wing, the left wing, the emblem, and the mast. If you find enough energy spheres, all the doors in my ship will reactivate. I got some really cool sub-games and challenges. I'll keep track of your high scores and even give you prizes. So keep going for those new records. Honestly, I've never really tried them, if I'm being perfectly honest. So if we go here, we'll see that that area has disappeared. So if we go in here, we basically get to test out or pick one of the 5 copy abilities that we have access to. So cutter, leaf, needle, fire, and sword. And then we have a little test dummy at the top for you to test out the copy abilities. Oh, we could summon the Leaf Tornado. That is pretty badass. Alright, so if we go down here, basically one of the sub-games is now unlocked. Ninja Dojo. And I think if we go in here... Oh, I already did that. Might as well give it a shot. Alright, sword challenge. Kirby's sword can cut ropes. Okay, so basically it's like a tutorial of how each copy ability works, and we have to... Well, that was stupid. So yeah, it does a very good job of teaching you how the copy abilities work. So in retrospect, this is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Alright. I know I got left. Oh my god. Alright, so that blade enemy is another form to get the sword ability. Alright, Alright, I got 1 minute left. See? Now I'm thinking ahead. Alright, we made it. Oh! Yeah, so that's essentially what the sword challenge does. Obviously, I probably would have got it done faster had I not screwed up. Well, I think that was a nice distraction, and I think that's probably going to do it for this part. In the next part, we are going to head back to Rasin Ruins and continue playing through Magolor's fetch quest. See you guys in the next part. Bye.